Hi guys, it's Winifred, and you know what? I was just playing around tonight with a palette that I had not had the opportunity to play around with since I had it, and it's the Lorac Pro 2 palette. And you know, before I went to bed, and this is sometimes how I wind down, I play around with different makeup looks, and yeah, so that's what I was doing tonight. And I came up with one that I kind of like, and I figured that I would just share it with you all. I used quite a few colors in this palette. I used, without blinding you all, I used the buff, the light brown, the cool gray. So I used the first 3 shades, and then I had the nerves to turn around, you all, and use the navy, the charcoal, and the black. So that's 6 colors so far. And then I used a little bit of the chrome and silver, and then I touched a little bit of this beige. So I used 9 colors total for this look. But here's the thing, and this is what I do sometimes when I am playing with a particular look or trying to get a particular look together. You know how you just start putting on eyeshadow and then you just start tweaking it? Well, that's what I was doing tonight. You know, I did not know rhyme or reason. It wasn't like a lot of times when I, especially if I'm going to do a tutorial for you all, I already kind of map out what I'm going to wear, and then that's it. And it's pretty much a simple look with like 4 or 5 colors at the most. And this one was going to be a simple look. I was going to only start out using 3, but then when I looked at the navy, I was like, okay, well, maybe I can smoke out the navy, the bottom line. And I normally do not take my smoked liner down this far, but I did tonight. Let me tell you how it started out simple. I just used this light brown, obviously as a transition shade. Then I went into the cool gray. That was my second transition shade. Then I said, okay, well, let's do the charcoal. This one right here in the crease. Didn't like that too much, so then I decided, okay, well, maybe I'll brighten it up with the chrome since that's a little shiny. Well, it wasn't bright enough, so then I decided I was going to mix the chrome with the beige to come up with the lid color. Then I said, well, okay, well, I want to lighten up that corner because it's still a little dark, so that's when I decided to come in with this shiny silver in the corner. Then I decided, instead of just leaving my concealer as my eyebrow highlight, I would take a little bit of this buff and put that over the concealer. So it just kept, I just kept pounding, you know, laying it on. And the killer was when I saw this navy, and how I decided to use the navy is because, guys, I want to play around with that Space Cake lipstick with this gray look. And I'm like, that has a little bit of blue in it. That's this one right here. It has a little bit of blue in it. So maybe if I played around with that navy up underneath, it would bring the blue out in that gray. And what I was going to use as a topper for that Space Cake was, or is, Armani. I'll have it down in the description bar, but I don't know what the color of this is. It's like a bluish frost gloss with pink and silver sparkles through it. So it's really pretty, and I thought that on top of this Space Cake, that would look nice together. This would bring out more of the blue. And I was just feeling in such a gray mood, guys. I put on a gray nail polish, and it's by Sally Hansen. Oh, and I didn't bring it in here. Well, I have to show it to you. I have it on my nails anyway, but it's like a really, it's called Gray Day Gray. And it is such a deep blue gray. I like it, but I don't know if I like it enough to keep it. So this one I'll probably get rid of. I've only worn it like maybe once or twice, but it's like, I have so much nail polish, guys. I'm in this mood where I'm going to start, you know, I've been changing my nails like 2 and 3 times a week. And if I like the color, if I really love the color and I can see myself wearing it again and again and reaching for it again, then I'm going to keep it. If I can't see me doing that, then I'm getting rid of it because I just got way too much nail polish, guys. And like last week I had this on, Butter nail polish. I forget what this color is called. Trollop? I can't make it out, but I think it says Trollop. And it's pretty, but when I put it on, and you might recall, I think it was the last video that I did prior to this one. When I put this on, it came up to me darker than what it appears in the bottle. And my nudes, guys, I don't like them too dark, and I don't like them like no contrast with my skin tone too much. You know what I'm saying? Although this appears very light in the bottle, when I put it on, it didn't show as light as I would like it to be. So this one I will probably be getting rid of too. And it's a shame because I only wore it one time. But hey, I don't need all this stuff. But yeah, I just want to pop on and do a few lip looks for you. I wanted you to see what I did with the eyes. Even though it's probably coming across as neutral, it really isn't. That gray, that charcoal gray, looks like it's more of a blue gray, which is cool. And up underneath here is smoked, like hella smoked all the way down to here. And it's a navy-ish type of blue mixed with, I think I mixed it with the black or the gray. I think what I first want to do is, you know, I got on MAC Siss. This is a MAC lip glass in Borealis. So I kind of, and yeah, this is light, guys. And I don't want to contaminate this either. So I'm going to take and put a little bit of this on my hand. Do you all like the doe foot applicators better than the brush ones? Because you know what, to me, it seems like you get more product out with the brush applicator. I mean, and with the doe foot, it just seems like you don't, to me, you don't get as much out. Okay, so I am going to try this Borealis on top of Siss. And Siss is fast becoming, guys, the go-to nude for me. It really is. All right. I can see already. Although this is going to look, let me try it this way, because otherwise we will be up here all night. And I'm just going to wipe the doe foot applicator off in between, because I don't like getting the lipstick in and contaminating the product. Now Borealis, I don't know if that was a limited edition lip gloss or not, but I just thought it was so pretty. Yeah, I like that. It just gives it a little bit of a, it picks up the color, makes it a little lighter. I think it intensifies the nude a little bit. I'm liking it. Then if I want to change it up and put a little bit more sparkle in it, I could use this Dazzleglass. And I can't even make that out, so I have to put it in my description. And I can actually use this. Oh, I love the brush. I could, oh, now see this, guys, I'm loving. This has some sparkle in it. And I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but it's because it has some pink reflexes in there. It's really making that look pretty. I think that that's a pretty look. I think it looks pretty with the eye too. This actually is a good nude lip, guys. A good light nude lip. I like that. And it's probably not showing on the camera, but you could see, I could see it in here, like all the little glitters on the lip. And it just looks really nice because it is a Dazzleglass. So I'll be sure to have that below for you. Now, I am going to put on the Space Cake. And I don't think I need a, I usually put a little, what is that, laying low down there to balance out my lip, but let's see how this goes on. Yeah, this is thick and matte enough where I don't have to do that. Alright, guys. Yeah, this one, it's thick and matte enough where I don't need to put on the lip, you know, something to even out my lip tone because my lips are very pigmented. Okay, so this is the Space Cake. I do not have a lip liner on. I guess you could use a gray eyeliner. I am just going to put BBQ on. Not that you even need it, because if you did it with a brush really neat like, I don't think you would even need it. But this is just Space Cake by itself. And then I said I was going to add this on top of it. So let's see what this looks like on top, guys. This does absolutely nothing for it. It just gives it a little shine. I was hoping that it would pick up more of the blue, but it doesn't. It just gives it a little bit of a shine. Okay, so that was a fail. But it's makeup, guys. You'll never know unless you try. You know. You know what? Let's try the Dazzleglass on top of it, because I think that this is light enough where it might, I don't know, show up. If it doesn't, oh well. And you know what? When I first tried this on, this seemed a lot drier than it is now. I don't know what could have possibly happened, but okay, much better. Now with this one, guys, I don't know if it's coming across on there, but just like with the nude, you can see the reflexes. And again, with this, you could probably, And I would do it where a silver gloss on top of it as well. Why not? So this is space cake with this on top of it. I think it looks better than the Gorgio Armani. And it did pick it up a little bit, you know, where it's a little lighter. And you can see it in person, but you probably can't see it on film. But you can see the pink reflexes in there. And that's really pretty. And then, look at this, guys. It matches the nails. Maybe I might keep this nail polish after all when I wear this space cake. Okay, guys. Have a nice night. Oh, you know what? I think I might come back before I go to bed with some of my favorite non-MAC nudes. Because, you know, I did a long video on my favorite MAC nudes. And I think it was a two-parter. So I might combine that two-parter to make one video. But I said I was going to come back with a video. When I did that video, I said I wanted to do my favorite non-MAC nudes. So I might do that tonight, guys, before I go to bed. We'll see. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.